What's up, everyone? Welcome to Million Dollar Seller. So excited you're here. I'm so excited you're showing up for yourself. We're going to talk about confidence today. Confidence is such a power move. And I work through a lot of this in my course. And I just, some of the things I talk about in this course and this work that I do with my clients is the confidence comes from reps. It comes from doing. It doesn't come from not acting. So to build the most confidence that you can possibly get for yourself, for your sales, for your business, for your life. It's such a life thing to have, a life skill. It all starts with confidence. Confidence in your goals, in what you want to achieve, and in yourself. That's what's going to unlock so much in your life. And to move past fear and step into confidence is going to be stepping into abundance and manifesting and creating the life that you're meant to live. Period. I would put my anything, my money, my mouth, my life on confidence because it's such a powerful thing. And I'm going to tell you how to get there. I'm going to tell you how confidence is currency and how we're going to sell without fear, sell without doubt. We all doubt ourselves, man. I've doubted myself so many times, but I'm just like, you know what? Screw it. I'm stepping into who I'm supposed to be, and I'm just going to own the shit out of it. And I know it may not come across that when you see my social posts or even my podcast, but I have my own struggles and I've worked through it. I've worked through it and owned who I am, and you can own who you are too. It just takes some practice. It just takes some reps. It just takes putting one foot in front of the other. That's it. One foot in front of the other is all it takes. So I'm happy you're here. I'm going to ask you to hit that follow button, share it with someone that may find value in this. Million Dollar Seller Baby is growing, and I'm so grateful for that. I'm so grateful to have an impact on people and really help them figure it out, help them create the life that they want, sell the shit out of their product or service. Selling is serving, selling is freedom, selling is problem solving. And don't forget that. So hit that follow button. And why don't we kick this episode off of Million Dollar Seller? I'm going to take you through a little bit of a process on why this is important and some steps you can do to start elevating your confidence. Also, go back and listen to some of my previous episodes. I have a few more on confidence and I have a few more on just growing your sales and growing your business. I'm really passionate about helping vision-led entrepreneurs and business-minded people tear it up. Listen, people come with a lot of great ideas. They come with a lot of passion projects, if you will. Let's sell it. I see a lot of people doing really great things, but a lot of them don't know how to sell. That's not disrespectful. That is just that they're passion-led people. And if you learn how to sell, you're going to be financially free. You're going to grow your business with much more ease than not embodying that. So I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you sell the right way, sell authentically, sell with confidence, and feel really great about it. So thanks for tuning in to Million Dollar Seller. Hit that follow button. And why don't we kick this episode off and talk about how confidence is currency. Awesome. Welcome back. Let's talk about confidence, why this is the foundation of successful sales and successful selling. So first, people buy. Think of buyers for a second. Don't think of selling. Think of buyers. Think of people that are in the market for your product or any product, or think of yourself being a buyer for 1 minute. People like to buy from people that know what the fuck they're talking about. They like to buy from people that are confident, period. Go check out some socials and see who's confident and who's not. The ones that are confident are definitely selling more because it's the delivery. I want someone that I know they know their shit, that I know that I can trust them and use. That's the foundation. So confidence is really the foundation of successful sales. It starts there. Think about having a strong foundation, right? You can't have a great structure, a great building without a foundation. So confidence is your foundation. I want to share a quick story real quick on how confidence directly impacts sales. So I started selling for a company a couple months ago, and I was immediately able to get sales because I've been in the field for 11 years and I used my approach that I know that works. and very matter of fact, this is what it is. I grab their hands, lead them to a decision and say, you need to do this. They say yes. Sometimes they say no, but I know how it all works. But it's because of my confidence in my delivery, my presentation, my emails, everything is why people buy. They're like, oh, this guy knows what he's doing and he can tell me what to do. People like to be told what to do when it comes to buying. They look to people for the experts or that are experts to guide them, right? So when you have confidence, you come across as the expert. And I was able to close a deal within 4 days. And then I closed another one within 7 days. Imagine that, having the confidence to close your business and build up this amazing book of business and referrals. And it all starts with that confidence. So I wanted to share that with you, and let's start making your own stories. So the next thing I want to share, set an intention. So by the end of this episode, I want you to know exactly how you can build this belief in yourself and your offer or whatever it is that you're selling. So set an intention right now as to what you want to gather from this episode and what you can do to take it to the next level. Because you're here for a reason. You're here to grow. You're here to develop, and I'm here to support you. Let's get into why confidence is everything in sales. And before I do that, I do want to mention, I'm going to link in my description 2 things. One is a masterclass. 2 is my sales confidence mini course. Super low price, $47. It's going to get you on the right fit. It's going to double your confidence in 3 days. Super easy. You get great videos that are going to walk you through how to get this done. Wow, I've gotten so much great feedback on this. I'm going to link both in the bio. The masterclass is free. $1 million framework, selling framework that I've created. And then the second's the masterclass if you really want to take actionable steps to build your confidence. It's amazing. I can't wait for you to try it out. So let's talk about why confidence is everything. First, sales is an energy exchange. If you notice right now, my energy's popping. When I'm on social media, when I'm on a call, I have good energy because it's an energy exchange. People buy certainty. They buy not hesitation. Same with my services. I'm a sales coach. I'm a business coach. I'm confident. I know what I'm doing. So people need to feel that. They need to feel like they're in good hands. So think about it like that. It's not like imagine this. If I was like this. So today I think we will do this, and maybe this. What do you think? I would be like, no. Okay, so here's the plan today. We're going to do A, B, C. Once you finish A, we're going to work on B, and then we're going to work on optimizing C, and here's why. Okay? Let me save you some time. That's why you hired me. Blah, 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 blah. See, there's such a difference in delivery right there. So just remember, sales is an energy exchange. Buying certainty, not hesitation. That's what people buy from. 2, the difference between confident and unconfident sellers, I just gave it to you. There's a difference right there. I just gave you an example. Confidence versus not confident. People want certainty. They want assurance. And if they're not getting that, they're not going to buy. They want you to be like, oh, this is amazing. And let's step back for a second. Maybe you're not selling a service. Maybe you're not selling a product. Maybe you're selling for someone else. Maybe you want to sell your vision. You want to get investors. You want to get business deals, corporate deals, whatever it is. Confidence is the first step to any of it, to any selling. So becoming confident takes reps. Okay. Remember, practice, practice, practice. I remember my first sales calls, horrible, but I kept going. I didn't stop. And then after thousands of them, yes, I'm good at them, but I've done them thousands and thousands of times. I've listened to thousands and thousands of sales calls. I've helped hundreds and hundreds of salespeople get better at sales too. So it all comes with doing one thing and then repeating it over and over and over again. So last part about why confidence is everything in sales is self-doubt leads to hesitation. It leads to discounting your product. It leads to inconsistent selling too. And we're looking for consistency. You don't want to devalue out of desperation your product or your value because you think you have to get the sale. The first thing I see salespeople do is, they like freak out, freeze up, and they're like, let me take some money off. Do you want it now? And the customer goes, no. Every time. Think about that. Think about that for a minute. You're discounting to get the sale and they still say no. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. I've seen it more times than not. The only time you discount is if you're giving them extra extra something, or they're giving you extra something. Hey, I'm launching this. You give me some feedback. You give me testimonial. I'll give you a discount. That's how you do it. And then they say, yes, you use it at the right time in the right place, not just to throw it at the wall and hope it works. So remember that. Let's move into identifying and releasing sales fears. So take a breath. The most common fears in sales, easy. Rejection. I'm telling you right now, so rejection is a part of sales. It's a part of life. So learn how to embrace rejection. Rejection leads you closer to the sale. It leads you, it's also a learning experience. You can find out why people are rejecting your offer. Use it as an opportunity to ask questions. Okay, I get it. Why are you not ready to move forward? Tell me. Now you're getting some, take notes. Use it as an opportunity to really see why you're being rejected and see if you can solve those problems. Number 2, judgment. People fear judgment. Listen, you're not going to make everyone happy. You're not going to get along with everyone. You're not going to whatever. That's life too. Release judgment. When you go for it and you start to be authentically yourself and release the judgment and just do the things that really light you up, you actually meet better people and they don't judge you. They help you. If I saw your stuff and I was like, oh my gosh, they're trying, they're doing it, I want to help you. That's the kind of people you meet. And then lastly, sales fears, being too pushy. People are afraid of being too pushy. Listen, people are not waiting around for you to sell them. So you do have to be active. You do have to follow up. You do have to check in, and it's going to feel awkward. It's going to feel like too much, but the data proves otherwise. Most sales close after 7 to 12 times of touches. People aren't even interested in your product till they see it 5 to 7 times. So you have to remember these things when it's coming from an analytical standpoint. They don't see it once and I want this. It's constant. And it's going to feel like it's pushy, but it's not. It's a part of sales. So another fear, let's work through some of these together. Reframing rejection. We talked a little bit about this. Reframe what rejection means, and you've probably heard this, and maybe you haven't. If you haven't, I'll tell you, it's redirection. It's not a reflection of your self-worth. It's not a reflection of your worth. It's not a reflection of your product. It's just a little redirection, and it's a part of life. It's a part of sales. It's a part of business. So reframe how you see rejection. Everyone has it. 100% of people go through rejection. Embrace it. If you embrace it, man, that's going to unlock a lot of great things in your life. And then the last part here I want to talk about, sales fears, releasing them, is stop tying your self-worth to the sale. You need to detach that. Because someone says no doesn't mean your product is bad. Doesn't mean you are bad. Doesn't mean you're not worthy. You need to detach your self-worth to the sale. I don't care if they buy or not. You're going to have such better sales pitches. You're going to have such better conversations. It's going to unlock. You add confidence and you add your self-worth to not being tied to the sale, man, and the rejection. That's such good takeaways. So remember I told you to set the intention. Set a good intention with this podcast and start embracing some takeaways, okay? So let's talk about building beliefs in yourself and your offer. So this is a very big confidence move, okay? So the mindset shift, you are the prize. You're not just the seller. Your product is amazing. You're amazing. People need you. And I can't say that enough. Selling is serving. People need you. Selling is serving. People need you. They need your product. We would not be anywhere without entrepreneurs. We would not be anywhere without people taking the leap and going all in on themselves. So just remember, you're the shit. You're the shit. I'm telling you right now, you are the shit. People need you. You're the prize. You're not just a seller. Next, how to build belief in yourself. Confidence comes from clarity. So I do this work in my course as well. Getting really clear. Knowing exactly what your offer is, who you're talking to, why it's valuable. This is an amazing point that I do work through in my course and with my clients. If you're interested, DM me, of course. I'd love to set up a call and talk with you about this. But anyways, confidence comes from clarity. When I got clear on I'll use a personal story. When I got really clear on my direction and its sales, right? It was so much easier to do everything. It was so much easier to make a product. It was so much easier to know who I'm talking to. It was so much easier to make a podcast and content. It is so easy when you're clear. The best way to get clear is to slow down and figure it out and start doing shit. You'll get clear with action. So start taking action. You'll get very clear. Next thing, believe in yourself. Align your selling style to meet your product and yourself, so you don't feel like it's faked. You don't feel like it's scripted. Listen, you need to follow the steps in a sales process, but you can make it your own. When I was leading teams, I had the number one team for 5 years. We sold millions of dollars a month. I taught people how to sell that meets sales psychology in the right flow, but I had them empower their own authentic style to it. Because if you have your own authentic style and you feel good about it, that's the confidence. People will buy that, and then you follow the steps. So it doesn't have to come across disingenuous. It doesn't have to come across slimy. It shouldn't come across any of those things. It should be very confident and authentically you. So remember that. Confidence comes from clarity and aligning with your selling style. Next, practical strategies to sell with confidence. I hope you're getting a lot of value. Feel free to re-listen. I'm throwing a lot of stuff. I'm really fired up. I'm throwing a lot of stuff at you. Re-listen to it if you need to. Take notes. Most importantly, put it into practice. And also, if you want to try my mini course on confidence, I'm going to link it. I'm going to link it in this description as well as with my masterclass. So, practical steps, practical strategies to sell with confidence. Show up daily. Do some affirmations. Do some power poses. Celebrate your small wins. Make a note to get out of your comfort zone once a day. I'm going to do one outreach. I'm going to have one conversation. I'm going to go there. Go there. And once you start going there, you realize that one, you won't die. You're not going to die from it. And two, your confidence is going to grow with time. It's just like going to the gym and flexing your muscles. Each little rep, each flex, your muscles grow. Confidence is a muscle. So go out there and flex it daily, even if you're spending 5 minutes a day. Pre-call routines. So if you have calls, you're doing demos, you're doing presentations, do a pre-call routine. Practice. Make a script. Get some certainty in there before the sales conversation. Getting a little practice, getting prepared really helps. I've seen top sellers do this all the time. Get in your flow state. Lastly, borrowing belief. Use testimonials and past results to fuel your confidence. Listen, you do what you do, and no one can do it like you. You're the expert. Think about all the results you've already gotten and own those. That's been a game changer for me. I'm like, oh my gosh, I've been in sales for 11 years and I've got a shit ton of results year after year, time after time, person after person, $1 million after $1 million. I have it. I tell myself that because that's the truth. That's my track record. Do the same. Use your testimonials, use your past experience to fuel your confidence. When you start to think about the journey, you're like, man, I got this. I'm a badass. And it's so empowering. So I've given you a lot on confidence. A lot. This is a power-packed episode. I'm going to ask you once again, hit the follow button, whether it's Apple, Spotify, Amazon, wherever you're at. I believe in you. Hit that follow. I appreciate it. Check out the links. If you want to do my masterclass, it's free. You want to do my mini course, it's amazing. $47. 3 days, double your confidence. I'll give you some good takeaways. Way more than this. These are the hows. I'm going to show you the how to do it. This podcast really is just the what's. So just to recap, confidence is a skill. It's not a personality trait. I used to be the most unconfident person. And I've totally done a 180 because of my sales career. But you can build it. You can build confidence. It's a skill. It's not a personality trait. So there's a good reframe for you right now. Confidence is a skill. Say it with me. Confidence is a skill. Selling is serving. You're a problem solver. We need you. Now let's get to work. Call to action here. I want to give you a call to action. I know you set some intentions, but just take one small step today. Take one small step. Record yourself on a video. Practice a pitch. Reach out to someone. Hire a mentor. I would love to be your mentor. Whatever you got to do, go all in. Believe in your offer. Believe in yourself. So I'm excited for you. Thanks again for tuning in to $1 Million Seller. I'm obsessed with you. I'm obsessed with this podcast. I'm obsessed with the mission. I want to help you serve. I want to help you grow your revenue, sell with confidence, sell with certainty, sell with ease. It can be easy. It can be easy. It doesn't have to be hard. So keep on at it. Keep on the mission. If you love this content, go back and listen to some more episodes. I've gotten a lot out this year, lots on all the things. And why I'm doing this too, and what I think about with sales, is all the life skills I've learned, but also all the things that come with it, from mindset to getting in a flow state to getting around the right people in the right community, and how to sell the right way that feels good and authentic. I've thought about it all. I'm really passionate about it. So I'm excited you showed up. If you have any feedback, you know how to get a hold of me. Shoot me a DM. Share it on your story. I'll reshare it. I love the feedback. It really fuels me. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you on next week's episode of $1 Million Seller.